Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Module 6 of EDU 671. In this particular module, we are going to focus on interpersonal communication, team and group dynamics, and organizational effectiveness. Our guiding questions are going to be as follows. How can leaders and organizations improve the effectiveness of groups to help the organization achieve its goals? And how can a leader and an organization harness the power of teams as well as the power of individuals? And finally, what are the indicators of and the processes that need to be in place for healthy teams and groups within an organization? Our two objectives for Module 6 are as follows: to analyze methods and models of improving individual and group effectiveness, and explaining how communication can either hinder or promote the effectiveness of an organization. During this module, it will be really important that you wrap up your book choice. So finish reading your book choice, and then you're also going to complete a choice book presentation where you'll have the opportunity to choose one of three choices about ways that you'll be able to provide a summary to your colleagues in the class who may or may not have read your book. So you're going to write a review for your choice book where you'll focus on the relevance of the ideas presented in the book and how it relates to your school or to your district. You'll be asked to connect the content of the book to a minimum of 2 organizational behavior concepts or ideas that we've discussed or read about or viewed. And then you will be asked to think about how could the knowledge gained from the book that you read be directly applied to a school setting, and what questions warrant further consideration. You'll be asked to share your book review in class, either through a 15-minute discussion of your text in a small group meeting, where you'll select 2 to 3 quotes from the book and help to elicit responses and reflections from other students. Another option will be to make an electronic presentation. So again, focused around a 15-minute presentation for a small group to be able to discuss how the information that you provide might be related to the 3 questions that I mentioned above. And the third option is to create a visual document that captures the purposes and the key takeaways of the book, and then be able to use that to help lead a small group in a discussion. In addition to thinking about, finishing your choice book and then being able to present that to your colleagues and promote discussion, you'll also be reading some articles and viewing some materials around individual, team, and group dynamics. I also encourage you to continue drafting your final paper, which will be due at the end of Module 7, at the end of next week. The discussion prompt for this week will have you focus around organizational effectiveness. So really thinking about how leaders can improve the effectiveness of groups in order to help achieve its goals, and how leaders can harness the powers of teams as well as the power of individuals, again, in order to propel its mission and vision and goals forward. All right, so get to it and enjoy Module 6.